Yo, what's up, everybody? Matty Ice here with Profit Props. This is the Sharp Side. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Little bit of a late start to the morning for me here, but we are getting things moving and big slate today. 12 NBA games. I've got a handful of plays out. Two I released yesterday. One was the Magic over 222. That line's currently sitting at 226, 226 and a half. I would just tell you to stay away from that now. Would plug the Discord though. Just crazy value there. If we circle back to the last day, there was an NBA game. We caught Bet Rivers asleep on a 3.5 point move, emptied the clip on him, and absolutely cooked the books. Nothing that crazy today. Do I wish I had actually hit the Magic over harder? I do, but just with the whole day in between, I didn't know if anything new would come up. So that'll be the one. That'll be the one time this season I think that happens. The really good news for all of us is this Thursday night football game, there will be no political ads, so that is good for everybody. Shout outs to everyone making it through that season. We are now solely – we can watch a game without having to care about any of that, so shout outs to that. Recap on the last show, we went 5-4. As I said, we did catch Bet Rivers asleep on a 3.5 point move. So we did end up 12 units. That's going to happen a lot more in NBA than anything else. I don't know if it's that I just get to the moves quicker, if the books move slower, if I just see the board better, if I just model the board better. I don't know. But there'll be a lot of nukes in the NBA. And listen, if I nuke something, it's always going to be with the expectation. If you can't get to that nuke live, you should just middle. If you can, ride it out with me. Good, dog. Good. Tired. Fucking yesterday, day off. And what did I do? I went out. I golfed. I got drunk with my boys. Had a great time. Played pretty well, actually, after the first 3 holes. I was ass in the beginning, but we dialed it in after that. Doing good this morning, though. Doing good this morning. Let's go ahead and get into everything that I've played. As I said, I had the Nets over, Magic over 222. Jason Tatum under 31.5 points. That's still at 30.5. I told everyone in my Discord I would still play it at 30.5. At 29.5, I'd probably just let that thing go. What else have I released today? I got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 1.5 threes. You got to get that at plus money for me to really think there's value. And that was only a half a unit play for me. I got that at plus 114 at Bet Rivers this morning. And then the only other play, 2 other plays that I have released so far, Wemby under 24.5 points. That's just kind of every time I see that, I play that until proved otherwise. Jokic under 27.5. I'm kicking myself about this one because there were 28.5s this morning, and I knew that line was wrong. Didn't attack it at 28.5 when it moved to 27.5. I thought, all right, we better get on this before it gets out of hand. There are 25.5s on the board. I'd just avoid that. There's a lot of 27.5. So just put money in a book if you don't have money in that book. There's plenty of 27.5s. Just lock that in. All right, let's get to the board. We'll break down each and every game. Pull up props.cash here. As you can see, Jokic was at 28.5. We'll go ahead and give this a refresh. Then we'll just go game by game. I think the first game is the Charlotte game. I was also looking, there's a few games where the spread is kind of ridiculous. You guys know I don't like playing like 9, 10, 11 plus point spreads. Unless they're unders. I will be happy to play unders in those games. Definitely against playing overs in games that could be blowouts. So Bulls Mavericks is a 10-point spread. Kings Raptors is an 11-point spread. Outside of that, these games should stay fairly competitive today. We'll just start off the rip. Also do want to shout out props.cash here. Not only do they now have a double-double and a triple-double tab, but they also have a first basket tab, which those of you that are on the web version and have been on the web version, you'll remember they did have something similar last season, but it was definitely not as clean and clear as this is this season. So definitely a big improvement for that. Don't be surprised to see me take a few of these this season. Like honestly, today Sabonis looks good. He scored in like the first, then it hasn't in the last three. But at plus 825, man, I just feel like there's some value there. All right, sorry to jump around. That's just like a new feature that I saw just today and thought was really cool. Detroit Duran double. I looked at. Price is crazy. Not Duran. I think it was like minus 150, minus 160. Minutes have been an issue. Like when he has 25 plus minutes, yeah, it's like a lock. But this is a question mark because this man cannot stay out of foul trouble. Charlotte really shouldn't give him an issue. But I digress. He's not one I want to trust. Couple guys I wanted to look at. Wanted to look at Cade. Wanted to look at LaMelo. Wanted to look at Brandon Miller. We should talk about the injuries in this game. Richards is out. Williams is out. Martin should play. I've seen a lot saying that he is probable. And then Azor Thompson still out. Or is that Amon Thompson? I think Azor plays for Houston. Man, I don't know. Cade unders have been a wagon for us this year. I looked at this morning. Let me go to the market, see what the market really has to say about it. I got a 24.5 at DraftKings, a 24.5 at Fanatics. Lord have mercy. They want me to bet it. They really want me to bet this. Charlotte just not a good defense. But I would be interested to know. Shit, wrong website. Can I turn this into a fucking white background? How do I do that shit? There we go. Hold up. Let me get logged into another website. And then we got to bump over to NBA Advanced Stats. And then we'll have everything up. Takes a couple different websites to get this thing going. Cade. 24.5. It's not good or bad for Cade here. Man, it's more good than bad. We should stay away from Cade in this one. We should stay away from Cade. We had a request on LaMelo PAs at 31.5. Y'all know how I feel about D'Lo. Miles McBride, WVU boys, shout outs. $31 or $33. Those are two completely different numbers. What are the odds here? 31 might be gone, brother. LaMelo. Yeah, I don't see a 31 left on the board. 32, 33s, no 31s. His potentials are down this year. I think I would just go points. Storch, I think I'd just go points, bro. If you want to back LaMelo here, because his field goal attempts, unless it's changed, okay, he only had 15 in the last game, but he only played 24 minutes. They lost that game by a fuckload. This game should be competitive. I like LaMelo points. All right, bet. And I see this too. I got you guys. I like LaMelo's points. I'll be honest with you. I'd actually put that down as like a lean to the over. I'm not going to go bet a half a unit on it, but I am going to put it down. I don't see a 24.5 in the market anywhere, do I? No, it's 25 juice to the over. All right. I like LaMelo's points over. I bet you could get a 25 plus for a decent price. Over and over and over. Brandon Miller. Hold on, let's toy around with Brandon Miller a little bit here. Borrowed a pair of God slippers. See, and I don't like that because I kind of like both of their points over. I'm almost leaning towards liking. No, I wouldn't even say that. I just like them both. I don't know which one I like more. I feel like LaMelo is a safer pick. You know what? I feel like you know what you're getting out of him in usage. So I lean over LaMelo, but I also lean over Brandon Miller. Nothing official on either of those two plays. Ben, I don't know if Ben's in here. He's been fucking rocking with these Tim Hardaway RA unders. I don't know that he's fucking missed all season. Also, not sure why my shit is so slow this morning. Uh, am I lagging down in here? Can anyone tell me if I'm lagging down in the circle? I'm not sure why my shit is so slow to set today. Yeah, no, my boy Ben was locking this in at under 4.5 earlier in the season and just fucking feasting off of it. That number's now 3.5. It's a lot less attractive. All right, any requests in this one? We'll probably move on from this one with a lean to both Brandon Miller and LaMelo's points. All right, we'll move on to the next game. No other requests. We'll go to Orlando game. We had a Franz under in this one. I know his field goal attempts are going up, so let's go. Okay, so it was just a small little. This is just like an outlier, if we're just being honest. They have came up, but that's just an outlier. Man, if y'all remember from last year, it was very rare for me to play just an under versus Indy in any regard. I don't like playing unders versus Indy. Man, Paolo's out. 15 to 20 attempts in this game. My fault. Wrong category. Like, it's really hard to put a ceiling on a team when they're playing against Indy. It's hard to put a ceiling on his attempts. It could be anything. No, I'm gonna stay off of this, man. I see the screen. I know. I see the screen, but nah. I just don't like playing unders versus Indy. That's just all there is to it. Hallie, he did cash for us late last game. If y'all remember, we were on his assists over. It was a sweat. I'm not gonna lie. It was a sweat. He ended up with 12, but I think he had a handful in the fourth. 2 in the fourth and 5 in the third. Yeah, we were sweating. We were sweating. He is over in 4 straight though. Man, I actually might have to run this back, y'all. We might just have to run this back. I am definitely leaning over Hallie. 9.5 super plus money. Potentials in the last 4 12, 22, 24, and 18. 18 even probably converts your 9.5. I mean, he had 12 last game. I'm just saying on average. All right, let's go see how Orlando is versus the spot up. That'd be interesting to know. They're actually fairly decent versus spot up. Dog shit in transition. Terrible in isolation. Mediocre versus pick and roll ball handlers. You know who else might be a look here? Miles Turner. I think he played like 32 minutes last game. And they're still depleted at the center position. Let me see how many minutes he played. 32, 33, 32 point. I think we get a similar amount of production out of him. I just want to see what he did between 12 and 20. Oh, wow. Miles Turner is also a lean to me. We going points, threes. Yeah, they got a crazy price. I mean, that 3 price is probably fair though. I mean, if we're just gonna be honest. This is a good game to really like dive into. I'm not gonna lie to you because I got a lot of things that I like Benedict Mathurin. I want to see where they've got his line at. You know, I was really hoping to see just a 14.5 here. Storch will go over that at the end. That could be like a little same game parlay fun bet, 20 and 15 for those guys. I'd like that. I would like that. I won't make that a unit play, but we could sweat that for a quarter on some fun shit. This game's interesting to me. This game really is interesting to me. Let me go see what the odds are. I think the spread was very close. 5.5. It would be closer without if Paolo was playing. This is probably a pick 'em. Shit, I got a couple things I like here. He did only have 5 versus Orlando last game. How many did Hallie have in that game? 19 points, 10 assists. What's his PA number? That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Damn. This is starting to feel like a half a unit play. We're still early in the season. This is starting to feel like a half a unit play. Halliburton. $26.5, 110 is available. Shit. I'm putting Hallie down, but I think it's a play, honestly. I think it's a half a unit play. I really do think 2.5 a unit is what we're going to go with here on Halliburton. And I think that'll lead me into just leaning off of Miles Turner, but I do want to see when he played 30 plus minutes. Like, you see that? I think Turner finds a way to get to 17 tonight as well. I think Turner finds a way to get to 17 tonight as well. Suggs been going kind of stupid since Piala went down. I think his potential assists, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they're like near 20, 18, 19 potentials per game. Yeah, it'd be nice if we went here. 18 the last game, 14 the game before that, and only 9 before that. Okay. Players, injuries, Paolo. 13.7, almost 14 potentials per game. Okay. Little lower than I thought. Much higher than his average, though. Interesting. I don't hate a Jalen Suggs points and assists over. I'm not going to be on it. I don't hate it. I don't hate a Jalen Suggs points and assists over. All right, we're going to move on from this game. Unless there's any requests, I'll give you all a minute or two to throw any requests in there. Let me just tell y'all, lean for me, Miles Turner points over. I like his threes over too, but the price is just nonsense. Hallie points and assists, I'm pretty sure is going to be a play. It's not just the head-to-head data. It's the potential assists coming up per game. It's scoring 25 last game, scoring 19 in the prior game, having 10 assists in the prior game. 9 of the last 10 back to head-to-heads, though, definitely doesn't worry me off. And look, I think we're getting back to where we need to be in terms of potential assists. At 26.5, that's 17.5 points. 8.5 assists gets you to what? 3-5 is 25, so you're at 26 right there. Yeah, I feel like this is the only way we get the value we're looking for. Yeah, Hallie points and assists to win a half a unit. Just almost guarantee it on the card. Let's move on to the next game. Knicks at Atlanta. I know we've got injury concerns here. Hold on a second here, boys. 21.5 points. Injury news. Precious Achiuwa is out still. Mitchell Robinson is out. Cameron Payne is a game-time decision. Bogdanovich is out for Atlanta. Trae Young and DeAndre Hunter, both game-time decisions. Man, this one's hard to handicap. Until you really know what's going on. This is one of those games where you want to come back at 3:30 or 4. You can look around now and kind of try to pick your spots and say, all right, I know if Trae doesn't play, I'm tacking here and trying to get there before the markets move. Or if Trae is playing, maybe I'm not attacking Trae, but I'm attacking the power forward there to have Jalen Johnson, to have 2+ threes. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm not going to play anything right now, but we could maybe say if this happens, we'll go here. But doubtful that I play anything right here, right now. Brunson, I think we bet him once this year, and he burnt me under 37.5 PRAs. I want to say he ended with 40 or 41 in a blowout. Definitely not playing his under versus the Atlanta defense. I mean, look at this. And obviously, you cannot bank on blowout sits with Thib. I don't see value in Brunson anywhere. Trae, I know he's a game-time decision. Where's this game at? I don't know. Is this still a rivalry? It is at home. I don't know if it's still a rivalry or not. 2.5 threes minus 170 is fucking crazy work, dog. No way I'd play that. Wouldn't touch it with a free bet. Yeah, so I see no value in Trey. Nah, I mean PA under maybe. Jalen Johnson maybe a little value. I wonder who's got this matchup. Mm-hmm. I think there's some value here. It very well could be off of the board, but I need everyone to load into your Fanatics app right now, just in case this is real. My other odd screen is displaying it as well, so I just need you to be ready because once I hit it, as hard as I'm going to hit it for, it's probably going to move. How do I do this correctly? I gotta hit it for one unit, give it to y'all, wait 5 minutes, see if it's still there, and if it's still there, I'm fucking nuking it. Nah, it's not. It's not available. I just got pump faked hard as fuck. Nah, it's not available. Let me see if any of the other lines are off market though. No. Oh man, I thought they had his points, rebounds, and assists at 29.5, and we were just gonna empty a clip, but it's not there. Look, I feel like I missed the best of this one. Jalen Johnson's probably a great look. I missed the best number. I'm gonna keep it moving. I like this over. Very good lean, very strong lead. You could go PRs too. I like both. Points and rebounds, and assists. Any of those. I like them all. Clearly missed the best of it, though. There was a 28, 29.5 at one point on that line. So, yeah, I missed the best of it. You know, you're getting a lot of minutes out of Josh Hart. What game, Storch? That was the Atlanta game. Jalen Johnson was looking for over 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists, but I just checked out the site. It's not there. If it pops up, holler at me, though. That'll definitely be a smack. Where's my WVU boy at? Where's my WVU player? Is he hurt or just no lines up yet? He's a backup. I didn't think he was hurt. All right. Y'all see Miles McBride lines? Let me know. Deuce McBride lines? Let me know. Moving on to Golden State Boston, unless anyone had anything for me. I am on Jason Tatum under 31.5 points already. I do think the under 30.5 is still playable. At 29.5, I don't want to touch it. Yeah, see, this is what we locked it in for yesterday. Absolutely love it at that number. Under an 11 of his last 12 versus Golden State. I do understand that there's some injuries to be dealt with. Porzingis out, Jaylen Brown out, Anthony Melton out. So I'm assuming Steph is good then. Not seeing him on the injury report, so Steph should be good. Okay, that's good to know. Any positions other than that I wanted to attack here today? Let me see. Actually, go to Curry's points. Probably not the spot to attack, right? Boston's going to be down JB on the perimeter. Not that that's necessarily a Curry matchup. I mean, I don't know. I don't like the spot for Curry tonight. I'm not going to fade him. I don't like the spot for him, though. Drew Holiday. Yeah, probably not the spot either. I mean, the books know. Look, I mean, they're 3 points over his average for a reason. And it's still not enough for me to come back on the other side. Probably another, I was going to say, hold up. 24.5 might be enough for me to actually want to come back on it. 24.5, 115, 24.5, 125, 24.5, 129. Okay. Couple 24.5s out here. I think we want to monitor this. Drew under 24.5 PRAs. Boston is a what? I know we went over this once. 6.5 point favorite at home. Depleted. JB down. Porzingis still out. Still an 8.5 point favorite, though. All right, let's keep going through this game. Again, I said nothing on Curry. Drew Holiday, I looked at it. The books have adjusted for the difference in players. Like I just don't see any value left on the board there. Kuminga, tough matchup. Let's go to NBA.com and kind of jump into his player profile and where Boston's allowing points to be scored. Could be an interesting spot for Kuminga. What are his minutes over the last four? 28, 27, 26, 25. See, I don't like that. Golden State. I don't think he's playing enough minutes. It's a tough matchup, too. Boston does not foul. He gets a chunk of his points from the foul line. Boston's pretty mediocre in transition. They're also great versus the spot up. It's not a good spot for Kuminga. Again, not something I'm going to rush to play the under on. Just not a good spot for him overall. No. Another thing, I haven't played many Warriors props. They're very deep. Those minutes are spread out a lot. It can be anybody's night there in Golden State. Yo, what's up, Ben? Appreciate you tapping in, brother. I don't think I've released anything. Everything that I've played is in the Discord already. I should say I haven't released anything live. So yeah, Wiggins. Can be anybody's night out here, though. I'm chilling off of Wiggins. I would tell you, though, PRAs on Wiggins feels good. Man, Pritchard burnt me. And it's the NBA is a long season, and I am very aware that you can't get burnt one time and quit playing a player because everybody's going to burn you before the season's over. I don't have lines for Pritchard yet. Be worth looking into when they open up. Are we 100% sure Steph's playing? I hate to be that guy, but I swear I saw something about him questionable. Let me give us another refresh here. All right. Buddy Hield at 15.5 points, huh? Y'all remember in the beginning of the year when we were playing 9.5 on this? Good times. How does Boston match up with Buddy's? It's not going to be good for Buddy, but is it bad enough to not play it? Yeah, it's pretty tough. It's not looking good for Buddy. Y'all know those who were around last year know I fuck with Buddy Hield, but it's not looking good. The books know 15.5. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still lean over. He's going to Chuck. He's gonna get his. He's gonna get him off no matter what. And the man's basically only shooting threes. I like Buddy's over tonight. Nah, Steph's threes is no good. Books are fucking taxing like crazy. Bro hasn't broke 4 all season. They're talking about 5. No, that's crazy work. No go on Steph's threes. Like I said, already on Tatum's under. If you ain't with it, get with it. Under 30.5, still playable. Man, I tell you, I like Buddy's over. JB's not playing. I kind of like Wiggins over. It's not a good matchup. I'm not fading Curry, but as you can see, it's not looking good for Curry. Again, JB's out. Buddy healed. This is actually surprising. I really wasn't aware of this. Averaged 3.1 rebounds per game last season at 4.3 this season. I would love to see if that trend continues. That might be something sneaky to keep an eye on as the season progresses. Al Horford, that's kind of a crazy number, low key. 5.5 at plus money is kind of crazy. He's not really getting boards like that. 6.5 minus 125. I'm probably nuking that shit. All right, on to the next game. We got a big slate. 12 of these motherfuckers today. Lakers, Memphis, in Memphis. Lakers are a 2.5-point dog. I hope Eddie gets in foul trouble fast and early today. Let's start there. AD gonna have a field day with this motherfucker. Bet Zach Eddie to foul out. Somebody find me odds on Zach Eddie to foul out. I need that. I already know I'm not going to be able to see his player profile just yet. Lakers, terrible under the block. Eddie could grab a couple pick and roll spots. Eddie's points could be a good spot to the over, assuming he can stay out of foul trouble. Rebounds also could be a good spot over, but you're really going to be worried about foul trouble there, in my opinion. Jaren Jackson Jr. Scores a boatload of his points in transition. And as a Lakers fan, I will tell you they are just atrocious in transition. So maybe a good spot to attack Jaren Jackson here. Although it does look like you're already paying a premium of a point or two. So keep that in mind. Ooh, D'Lo under? D'Lo under? Y'all know I love fading D'Lo. D'Lo under? D'Lo under? Let's go MGM 120. Let's go MGM 120 right now. Let's go D'Lo under. As a Lakers fan, let's go D'Lo under. Hold on. Make sure Braun's old ass. Hold on. Hold up. Wait, don't run this yet. AD's a game time decision. No, that changes everything. Damn. I don't like that. That's hilarious. There's only been 4 games. These 2 games were against the Lakers. Fuck. Hold on, boys. Just get logged in. All right, let's go to Memphis. Point guard. Schroeder gave him 20. Maxey gave him 23. Lillard gave him 4. Schroeder again gave him 33. He been on some other shit to start this season, though. Lonzo barely played. Giddy bum. Suggs gave him 21. Fuck, I like D'Lo's under. Let's go back to this season. How many attempts has bro got per game? Boys, fuck. John Morant's assist. I got you. Hold up. Jared Allen points. All right. Doing good, bro. Doing good, bro. D'Lo's under. I'm putting it on the sheet at 17 and a half. Y'all that know me know D'Lo under 17 and a half. Shit, that's right up my alley. All right, let's go to Ja. I mean, fuck. Let's go to AD. Did I already play AD? I feel like I already bet AD, if we're being honest. No, I bet him last game. That's what it was. Yeah, I bet him last game. Are there any 27 in it? I'm such a bum for not betting this last night. Damn, Matt. Damn, Matt. That's him and Jokic both. I'm such a bum. I'm such a bum. No, we missed it, boys. We got to wait now. That's on me. I should have had that release last night. I sat there and I looked at it, and I'm a bum for not releasing that, for not playing that. That's crazy work, Matty Ice. All right, hey, tap in with me. Playback, Lakers live. Preliminarily a playback. I tried to playback last 2 nights ago, and I could not get the game to load in. So I've been in contact with them. I think we got everything straightened out. So I am going to try to play back tonight. So yeah, just keep that in mind. We might be on an AD points over live. I know we got DeRozan playing tonight as well. There's going to be a lot of live positions that we're going to be looking to attack tonight. So make sure you tap into the playback. I am not touching 80 at that price now. I done missed it. We're not chasing. Man, the Lakers defense. I'm starting to believe. I'm really starting to believe. I like Jaw. It's a little pricey for me. Let me go look though. Can't see everyone there. I've got 8.5, 131. I've got 8.5, 130 at Fanatics. Got 8.5, 130 at Fanatics, 8.5, 130 at 128 even at FanDuel. Okay. I like it. Just a lean. That might end up in a parlay for me this evening. I think John Morant 8+ assists may end up in a little parlay for me this evening. Yeah, no, you're right. Jaw has been definitely more of a playmaker this year. Is Smart still out? Bane out. Smart out. We're looking at data outside of this season from so long ago. I like it. I think assists would definitely be my favorite thing for him here. Looking at his points, looking at his rebounds, I'm good on both of those. I do lean over Jaw 8.5 assists. I think 8+ could end up in a parlay of mine. Looking at that, really like the way his charts looking to start this year. Yeah, like Jaws assists, definitely like Jaws assists. Anything else in this one? Points, AD. I told you I missed it. I might try to play it live. Not interested in this number. Wow, Rui banged a late 3 in that last Lakers game to cash 2+ threes. Banged a late 3 versus Detroit. Saved us. He did play 35 minutes. He was 2 for 2, only had 2 attempts. I was not expecting that. He only had, 6 field goal attempts in the whole game. Like I kind of still like his threes over, but nah. Have I went over Wimby? I actually played his points. I played his points under. I haven't got to that game, but I did say I released his points under earlier this morning, I believe. PRAs is good too, though. PRAs is good too. I'm gonna just keep fading him. D'Lo threes chart, I got you. Well, I don't even need to. Averaging about 1.5 fewer 3-point attempts per game so far this season. If you're looking at the under, I don't hate it either, as basically a direct correlation. Wow, under 7.5 attempts is a market. I knew that was in DFS apps. I did not know that it was in regular shit. Yeah, D'Lo assists, or no. D'Lo 3-point under, I lean under as well. Yeah, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. Under 7.5 attempts. He's only gone over that in one game this season. I like the under minus 135, to be honest with you. Yeah, worth a little sprinkle, I think. That's crazy. I've not seen that market before on a book. All right, quickly, let's finish up the Lakers here. Lean under D'Lo's points. Outside of that, nothing. Look for Eddie to get in foul trouble, in my opinion. An 18.5 line on Reeves is crazy, especially when you're giving Braun 26 and Anthony 28 to 29. So I don't see any value there on the Lakers scoring. Maybe an AD live line. Rebounding, I think Eddie's going to struggle, but I also don't think AD's got a layup. They've got his line at 12.5. If this were 10.5, we'd have a conversation. Braun under this in a lot of games. Honestly, this feels high to me. Rebound chances is just 10.9 per game. This feels high to me. LeBron under rebounds, probably some value there. I do like Jaws assists, lean over, probably like him at like 8 plus. Outside of that, absolutely nothing. Let's move on to San Antonio and Houston. I do have a play in this one. We'll go ahead and go over it first. Wemby under 24.5 points, laid a minus 105 on MGM this morning. Yeah, it looks like there's a 25.5, but the juice on that is crazy. I'd just play the 24.5 if it's me. Under this in 5 of 7 to start the season. We did bet this one time and got murdered by a hook, but I love this. He's just not really getting the attempts that he needs, the usage that he needs. Tough matchup versus Houston. Sengun probably maybe could get him into foul trouble. Probably is a strong word, but definitely maybe. Also, though, Amu Doka, I have no idea how the fuck he's going to do, what the fuck he's going to do. He's frustrated me already this season. There's no doubt about that. I made this number, though, 22, so until it gets closer to my model projections, we'll keep smacking this every time. Someone asked about his PRAs. PRAs, 40.5, yeah. Take it. I like it just as much. 41.5, maybe even a little more. Whether you're on Wemby, under 24.5 points or under 41.5 PRAs, I honestly really like both. I am afraid to play anything for Houston. Udoka is a fucking idiot. Like, legitimately, he's a fucking idiot. He fumbled the easiest job in the world for coaching the Boston Celtics. Fumbled a rich celebrity wife. Fumbled a championship. Like, no, I can't back this motherfucker. He's an idiot. I feel like a dude got to quit just looking at Chris Paul every day and saying we should play as over, and then we don't play as over. And then I feel like a complete idiot. I feel like we got to quit doing that. I feel like I got to quit doing that. I hate paying for shit and then that shit not being up to date. It's like, what am I paying for? You know what I mean? That's not on props.cash. That's on other companies that I use their data and their data is not fucking up to date. And at least NBA Advanced Stats is up to date, so you can get around it. It's just annoying. Y'all gonna hate me, man, because I'm just gonna leave Chris Paul as a lean, and he's gonna cash again, and I'm gonna just be frustrated with myself. I'm gonna go a half a unit, I think. Let me just get a half a unit on this. I'm tired of watching it go by. He used to play there. I hate that FanDuel's got the best number on his assists. DraftKings is the best number on his points. Oh, Fanatics 10.5, 130. All right, I'm going a half a unit on CP3 over 19.5 points and assists. A half a unit. Hold on, I gotta get this out and I gotta get it bet. So everybody get on it. Houston, we have a problem. I can't find your fucking game. Let me make sure that line is still available. Please be open. Please be open. Please be open. Points and assists. Oh, yeah, we're in business. Get it. Get it. Get it. $57.50. All right, we got that in. Sorry for the delay. I got that in and I've got that out. So we're on Wimby's under. We're on CP3 PA overs. I can't trust Sengun. I can't trust anyone on Houston right now. I'm sure Jabari Smith might find his way into being a popular play today. Surprised that wasn't a request. I'm not thrilled with it. I'm not going to play it. Maxi, when we get to Philly, not a problem. Anything else in this one? If not, I am going to just go ahead and keep it pushing. Yeah, we used to get this line at 5.5 for a good price. Y'all remember that? Those were the days. That shit is long gone. All right, moving on from that. Cleveland and the Pelicans. First, let's go over injury news. LeVert game time decision. Zion game time decision. I'm going to take requests right now. I'm going to confirm that Zion's a game time decision. And if that's the case, LaMelo is now questionable. I'm glad I didn't play that. Rui is now doubtful. That's why it moved so far. Zion is present at shoot around. AD is participating in shoot around right now. He said under 35.5 PRAs for friends. Minus 125 at DraftKings. I might actually like that. Yeah, actually, everyone get on that right now. Yeah, we'll take that one. Yep, we'll take that one. Fran's under 35.5 PRAs, everyone. DraftKings 125, win a unit. Win a unit. All right, let's keep it moving. My fault, but that was a good play. Wow, DraftKings just moved. They weren't fucking around. Shout outs to everyone that got that in. You had to be quick. You had to go right now. Hey, low key, let me go to the chat. If y'all don't got requests, we're gonna move on from this game and maybe even come back at the end of stream. I just want to see if with someone like Zion questionable, like it's not even really worth my time until I know if Zion's playing. It affects the whole game plan of the game. So it affects how I even want to play Cleveland because if Zion doesn't play, this game goes from -7 to -9, -10. Then it becomes something I probably don't want to bet. Although you could say, well, Matty Ice, what about like a Donovan Mitchell assist under? Where's the number at? Fuck. It's not as good as I wanted it to be. Rebounds and assists. Thank you. If somebody would just go to 9.5, we might think about smacking that under. Yeah, if they would. We'll see. We'll see. Keep an eye on this. We're going to circle back to the Cleveland game. We're going to circle back to the Cleveland game when we find out more about Zion. Chicago and Dallas, what are we waiting for in this one? Lively, game time decision. Levine, game time decision. Let's focus on Dallas props here, I think. Let's focus on Dallas props till closer to game time. And we have more on Chicago. Although, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What? What? What the fuck? We got him. What? We got to play this, right? 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 There's no way I'm not playing this over. Are you kidding me? There's no way I'm not playing Vooch's over today. Hold on. Wait a second. Player profile. There's no way I'm not playing Vooch's over today. Not good versus pick and roll man. Not good versus post up. Not good in the restricted area. Not good in the paint. This is a weird one. I can't believe we're getting this line. I almost feel like I got to be missing something. This line feels like such a layup. Everyone go to MGM real quick. And this might not still be available. Bulls. Players. Player combo stats. Points and rebounds. No, it's 29.5 now. Okay. All right. No, that's cool. My odd screen's a little slow. Yeah. Shit, that'd have been sweet to get, wouldn't it? NBA. Hold on, I'm gonna go check Bet Rivers. Some books are just slow to move these kind of smaller market props. Player specials. Yeah, no, everyone's 29.5 now. Man, boys. Yeah, yeah. Vooch has got to be a play. I really like Vooch today. I really, 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 really like Vooch today. This game's in Dallas. This is the one that's the 10 plus point spread. I don't think they're losing by 15 or more though. I really don't. They could lose by 10, but I don't think it's more than 10. And even when they lose by 10, he should get a bunch of attempts. We got to go Vooch. We got to go Vooch. Wake up in the AM. DraftKings, 0.6 units. We're just going to win a half a unit here. Let's win a half a unit here. Over 32.5 PRA minus 120 at DK. Let's go half a unit there. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. I want to avoid Dallas props. Zach Levine is present at shoot around. I want to avoid Dallas props. Just because the sole fact of a blowout. OKC Denver, this should be a good one. I do have a play in this one. We're going to go Shea Gilgeous-Alexander over 1.5 3-pointers made. We locked this in at plus 114 this morning. You can see the market's definitely gone our direction. He's over in 5 of 7 games to start this season, averaging 6.6 3-point attempts per game. At least 3 in each, which you don't see a big bump. But when you get closer to his attempts, even at just 5, 1 second. Just to stay up in the AM. Average 2 per game over in 62% of games played last year. And again, he's averaging 6 per game this year, not 5 per game. This is just saying when he shot 5 or more, he was over in 62% of games last season, 61% of the regular season games. I love this spot for him. Also, Denver pretty bad versus above the break, I want to say. Let me double check that. Yeah, 16th above the break, actually struggling very much from the corners as well. Not doing well versus pull-up threes in isolation. Just not really where you want to be if you're Denver right now. 27th in spot up. 27th in spot up. Yes, I did already play Jokic's points as well, under 27.5. I looked at it at 28.5, didn't get it. It moved. Played it at 27.5, still like it there. So we do have 2 plays in this one. It is going to be Shea Gilgeous-Alexander over 1.5 threes made. That was 1 unit to win 1.14. We also are on Jokic under 27.5 points in this one. We can dive into that one a little bit as well. Again, I'm upset that I missed the 28.5. Jamal Murray's out. I want to say Aaron Gordon is out. If not, he's at least a game time decision. Is there a pick of the day? Not yet. Not yet. Maybe we craft something up. My favorite play so far, I still like Tatum at 30 and a half. My favorite play so far, I like Wimby a lot too. No, not a play of the day yet. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 props. None of them I would say is a pick of the day. None of them are my official favorite bets. All right, Jokic was under this in each of the 3 matchups last season. I want to say Jamal played a chunk of those. Aaron Gordon is out. Is out. That was all three of those. I'm sorry, were with Jamal last season. However, we went over and under. I'm sorry, la 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 la. He went under in all three. Again, you can see here. I really wanted to get this 28 and a half that was available this morning. I think there was even a 29 and a half available last night. As you can see here, Oklahoma City is allowing the 8th fewest points per game to the center. And if we look at Jokic's scoring profile, scores 20% of his points in the post. They're top 10 in points allowed in the post. He scores almost another 20% of his points from the free throw line. They're bottom, they're allowing the 10th fewest free throws per game. Sure, if he goes spot up or if he goes transition, that's when it'll help him. But pick and roll man, they're the best versus pick and roll man in the league. Isolation, they're the best versus isolation in the league. His player profile just does not match up well for this team. I think you should be able to find other players in this game who are going to match up far better than he is. Take for account Michael Porter Jr. I know his points are at 18 and a half, but he scored 26, 20, and 19 in his last 3. Most of his points coming from spot up and transition, about a third of his points coming from each of those 2 positions. I'm sorry, scoring types. Well, guess what? They're the bottom 10 in each of those 2 scoring types. So I do like Nikola Jokic's under in points. Although I do think his assists could be higher. I do think someone like Michael Porter Jr. could very much benefit from the way they play defense today. Let me see, actually. Yeah, allowing a bunch of points from the corner 3 as well. So, Nikola Jokic under. I'm not playing Porter's over, but that is a lean for me. Actually, let's just see what his 3-point line is. Man, that's crazy. I love the over 2.5, but 160 is wild. I'm not going to lay that. Yeah, we were getting 3.5 lines on him early in the year. Zubac. Where is the Clippers game? Let me see how his scoring profile is. So they've been atrocious versus the post up, atrocious versus pick and roll men. Very bad at getting into foul trouble. Very bad in the restricted area. I mean, there's nothing that I could look at that would tell me that Zubac is not a good play here. It's giving Vucevic vibes. Mm-hmm. I cashed his over 16 and a half live at the Suns Dallas game. Yeah, 16 and a half is kind of OD. 14 and a half would be sick. See his rebounds. Nothing I'm seeing that tells me this is not a play. I like Zubak. I would definitely very strongly lean over. I mean, his player profile is just it mirrors Nurkic's profile, and Nurk fucking nuked this team, man. Lean over here on Zubak. I think I lean over points more than PRs, points more than rebounds. Although there is a rebounds at 11.5 super juice that's probably still good money at Fanatics. Over in 6 or 7 to start the season. What about a Zubak double-double? Wow, yeah, they're fucking taxing. I like Zubak a lot. Put him down as a lean for me. We've got quite a lean sheet, too, to go through here at the end of the day. Right now, 1, 2, 3. Well, we can cross off LaMelo. He's doubtful. And I'm sure Brandon Miller's points now is unplayable. I think I played Hallie. Did I play Hallie for a half a unit? No, I didn't. We got to circle back to Hallie. Yeah, we got plenty to circle back to. I definitely like Zubak's over points, especially. Paul George is back, right? Game time decision. Played 32 minutes in that first game. He had 14 field goal attempts. Where's this game at? It's at the Clippers. Okay. Yeah, I think we see the fall and plummet of Kelly Oubre here as Paul George becomes and stays healthy. Got to get on Keldon Johnson with me with Sohan out. Sohan. Keldon Johnson. Oh, shit. Pick him up. Fuck him, let him lay. Oh, shit. Yeah, and I'm also on fucking Wimby's bitch ass under. Spurs. Interesting one. Maxi's RA. I don't think I did. I went under on his points, but I do like his PRA unders as well. Whichever one your book has a better odd for comparatively versus the market. Rozier over threes. Okay, hold on. I'm kind of stuck on this. Fuck them, let them lay. Wow. I don't know, but boys, I am sorry. I don't know why my shit is lagging so bad today. Like, it's crazy. I don't know what's going on. He's got to go from his 28 up to 30 plus. Okay. Well, last year without Vassell, he was over in 6 of 7. Vassell's been out all season. Sometimes I see that throw. You remind me of my last time. Yeah, Joe, I think I do like this for like a half. I'll probably just do a half a unit on it. Probably do it for a half a unit. Yep, Stuart, you right. Someone just dropped off a package. Keldon. Odds. See him. Points. Keldon. 12.5, 128. Looking like the best number I'm seeing right now. Everyone else is at 13.5. Yeah, I like it. How about Chet? And he's playing Denver. Not a matchup I want to attack him in. I'm good off of Chet. Hold on. I'm going to check Bet Rivers for a price on Keldon Johnson. And then I am going to bet this to win a half a unit. I'm going to go a half a unit. No, not there. All right, I'm going FanDuel. I'm going to go ahead and lock this in. Half a unit on the over on Keldon Johnson. He better play 30 minutes. That's all I got to say. Spurs game. Hold on, boys. I got to get this out. I got to bet it myself, get this out, and then we're back in business. About done with today's slate, too. So I think we have 8 bets currently. Yeah, they got that shit. Took me 0.64 units. Nah, fuck no. Shit, I still got to get NFL plays out, brother. It's just I'm so busy this time of year. I'm never done. I'll look at everything again once final injury news comes out. No, you're all good, bro. Did I ever go over Jalen? I don't think I did, to be honest with you. All right, I'm good on the San Antonio game. I'm good on that Philly and the Clippers game. What book did I get Johnson on? Hold on, let me open up my books. FanDuel, 0.64 units, FanDuel. Uh, That makes sense. FanDuel's got him up. No, I'm chilling off of Harden in this one. Although it is a little bit of a I am a system kind of in their face kind of game. I could see it. Toronto, Sacramento. I think we talked about this one already. Or I just briefly mentioned DeMar live might be something. He is playing Toronto again. DeRozan live, I mean. This was at like 20, bro. This was at like 20 at one point. 2021 and a half when the season started. This game in Miami Phoenix is really all we've got to go over, and then got a little out of rhythm today, but we're gonna get all the data done. I saw Grady Dick was popular today. I think it was an assist line of his, over 1.5 assists. It wasn't working. I should have had the totals market up too. I'm tripping for not doing that. Hold on, everybody. Wait a second. Magic, we've got 5.5 points at closing line. I don't know what more you could ask of me. Knicks looks like it's ticking down. Celtics is going down. Some shit happening in totals market right now. Injury news is coming out. That's what it is. Dick and Balls parlay. That is, where's Rico at? Rico, where you at? You in the chat, big dog? Rico was dropping Dick and Balls parlay like night one. What has the sharp side turned into? Hey, real quick, requesting this one. If not, let's just go get Miami Phoenix out the way. Call it a day. I need to get y'all some write up out. I'll have some write ups out today. Uh I'll get the whole card posted probably at 6 p.m. I am going to do that. You know, that is something that I try to do. I want to give you guys that are not paid in the Discord access to all the plays, maybe at just a less premium price. But I still want you guys to be able to get those reads. So, working on getting that out. The greatest prop show ever. All right, let's go. Anything in the Miami game? Bam. Oh, is KD at 23.5? Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. I like him better than I like Beal today. And we're getting a 2-point discount. KD. Red light, green light. We in the Maserati. Bitch, I'm swerving. We're going to have a same game parlay in this one. I got you. Rozier's threes right now. We're going to have a same game parlay in this one tonight. Storch, I know you're listening. I know we got lottos to use. This is going to be the spot. How deep are we into this? An hour and a half. That's all right. I don't give a shit. I'm just kind of surprised. Rozier's threes might be a look, brother. They're not good versus pick and roll ball handlers, but they're all right versus spot up. So now what we do is we go to NBAadvancedstats.com. Hold on. You guys are asking good questions. Hold on. We're going to go scoring. Hold on. Oh, no, it's tracking, I believe. It's tracking. Hold on. Now I need pull-up shooting. All right, now I just want to see Miami. Do you guys want to see this too? Should I pull this up as well? Are you guys interested in seeing how we get to this? 3-point attempts off the dribble. Terry Rozier, 4.3. He's only shooting 35%, but he's definitely leading the team in pull-up threes. Pull-up threes are much better than catch and shoot threes. He's covering 4 of 6. Storch, we only ran one. The only reason we didn't win it is because fucking Dallas blew the fucking brakes off of Orlando. We had cashed one leg. We had one leg that was 1 assist away. Another leg that was, 3 points away. Starters didn't play in the fourth. Welcome to the NBA. Shit's frustrating. Wanu, I'm picking up what you're putting down, brother. I like it. It's because he leads the team in pull-up 3-pointers. Because the spot up data is not good. So as you can see here, I'm at NBA Advanced Stats. You're going to go to players, tracking, pull-up shooting. You can see he leads the team at 4.3. Now we can also go here to catch and shoot. Now we're going to go to advanced filters. We just want to see Miami. We want to see who leads the team in. It's Hero, where Terry Rozier is only getting 3.3. I like Rozier here. Especially at plus money. Scary Terry, plus 212. Scary Terry, plus 215. 215 at DraftKings. I like it. It's going to go on my lean board. I would not talk you off of this one. It's just going to go on my lean board for now. I do think I'm going to put together a pretty sick same game parlay. What the fuck did I just do? Plus odds too. That's what I'm saying. I really like it at plus money. Like I said, I think I'm putting together a same game parlay tonight for this game. So expect this to be on there some way, shape, or form. Maybe it's just 2+ or something, but I like the read. Pull up threes versus catch and shoot, spot up threes, leads the team in that regard. Good read, good analysis. I like Terry Rozier here. Let's just kind of do it like this. My fault. I do like KD's points. That's what I'm saying. Expect the same game parlay in this one. It's not the right game. It's not the right game. Good look, Storch. That is useful information. As that market becomes sharper, the data we have to work with will become better. Books will have the same data, but I think I got this shit figured out better than them in basketball. I got to pick my spots. Trust me, I don't think that I could bet every play on the board and beat them, but I can pick my spots still. That's what's important about sports gambling too. You got to pick your spots. Like I know I feel like I have a big card at 8 units, 8 plays, but how many? Half of them are half a unit. Don't overstate your edge. All right, I think I'm going to call it. We're an hour and 32 minutes into this thing. Any requests, anybody you want me to circle back to real quick, let me know. Throw it in the comments. I'll do it. I am going to give you guys all the leans I have for today. I'll talk about them. These are the leans I have for today. expect maybe one or two of these to end up either on a parlay tonight or as a straight bet. Was on LaMelo at maybe 25 plus points, but I'm seeing now, I believe he's doubtful. Let me confirm that with y'all real quick. LaMelo now questionable. Jose Alvarado now questionable. Kuzma's ruled out for tomorrow already. Levine went through shoot-arounds. AD went through shoot-arounds. All right, so here's my leans. Take LaMelo off. If he's not healthy, if he's questionable, let's take LaMelo off. Brandon Miller over 16.5. That probably goes through the roof if LaMelo doesn't play. That number's probably gone. I do like it. Hallie over points and assists. I do like Hallie over points and assists. Storch asked me to go over any totals I might like. I'll do that here at the end as well. Jalen Johnson over PRAs is something that I was looking at today for the Atlanta Hawks. Drew Holiday under 24.5 PRAs in that Boston Celtics game. D'Lo under 17.5 points. Let's make sure everyone is playing in that Lakers game before we race to that. John Morant, 8+ assists. You could play the 8.5. I think it's getting a little juicy, but I might like that 8+ in a parlay. And then Zubac over 16.5. Actually, did I play that for a half a unit? No, we played Vooch. Let me go over all of my plays real quick. That's all of the props. Let me give you all of my plays real quick. If you're not here, anytime that you miss the show, if you come to the end, I would say 99.9%. I always recap. The only time I don't is if I forget. Same with the beginning of each show. You'll always hear how I did the day before. Say what you want about me. I'm a transparent motherfucker. Keldon Johnson over 12.5 points to win a half a unit. Nikola Vucevic over 32.5 PRAs to win a half a unit. Franz Wagner under 35.5 PRAs to win a whole unit. CP3 over 19.5 points and assists to win a half a unit. Nikola Vucevic under 27.5 points to win a whole unit. Wish I got the 28. We'll sweat that one out together. Shea to hit 2+ threes to win. It was actually risking a half a unit at plus 114. Wemby under 24.5 points and Tatum under 31.5 points. That's all I got for today. I am also on the Magic over 222, but that's now at 226.5. Totals, nothing yet. Maybe I'll come out with something as we get more injury news in. Best of luck today. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Let's go.